Holy cow. Ah! It's only a half step there. Almost. That was it. Ah, not quite. This has been a rough week for me. It is April 30th, and a few days ago, it dawned on me that I have a lot of songs that I should be able to play, just in case I get pressed into doing something like in public. Oh, by the way, there is something coming up. So I'm a nervous wreck. Not really. But I thought, I should resurrect some songs. I'm going to Phoenix next week on Tuesday the 11th, I think it is. Yeah. If anybody's around Phoenix, Guitar League. I thought, I gotta have some songs in good shape because I've really just been working on so many new things that I don't have a lot of old things in good shape. And who knows, heaven forbid, people could ask me to play something like or so I'm sure this is a problem everybody faces. How do I keep old stuff in performable shape? There's not a great answer, except you got to keep playing stuff. You can't let it sit for like 6 months. I dug up a couple days ago a list that have floated around for a while. Here's my list of songs that I should know. There are a lot. I have no idea how they go. Trilogy. I just have to go listen to it. Eye in the Sky. I think I've lost it. Okay, I got that part. Let's see. Okay, that's coming back. Okay, it does that again. Boy, but I don't think... Okay. So, I'm supposed to try to answer that question, huh? It's that, like, over a period of time, maybe a month, you should make sure that you play a lot of your old songs. So you need a list like this. This list is really scary because I look at this and I think, yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh, I see the easy part of the list. Okay, no problem. Okay, got that. Got that. That could probably come back pretty easily. Now I see the scary part of the list. Songs I'd written. Not that. This part always comes back. Try it again. Now, big trouble. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with that anymore. I got to go practice. Now, the next part of that song, this is Whodunit, by the way. Should come back. No, not necessarily. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, that was one of those. If I thought about it too much, it was gonna crash. Then we have the other one, the other part. Bass is supposed to do this. Okay. Oh, now we're in deep doo-doo. No! Okay. Never mind. Like I said, I got to go practice. I might check out next week and not do too much. I got to get my guitar playing back in tip-top shape. So I guess that's my clue. If you have a list of songs, you should have maybe like 10 songs that you want to be able to resurrect in less than a day each. And then you should maybe have 5 to 10 songs that you're kind of working on. They're maybe not ready for prime time. And then you should still have like 5 other songs that you could play all the time. If you didn't play it for 3 years, you could bring it back. Okay, that's my challenge to you. 20 songs, 10 that are in the long distance rotation, 5 that are in the I can play this all every day for 20 years. I mean, I could play it if I don't play it for 5 years. Let's make it 1 year. And then a couple that are all like the new stuff. My new stuff, I put some things on here that are songs. Let me see here. Masquerade, I just put on there. So I just did a lesson on Masquerade, right, like a month or two ago. I have no idea how it goes. Never mind. I just have to go listen to it one more time. Gotta think about it. Let It Be Me. There's another one. Oh, that's how one part goes. I got this on there. Okay, and then there's a whole bunch of my originals that I look at this list. There's One Step Beyond Cobble Creek. Oh, I could probably get through Cobble Creek. Imagine that. No way. Anyway, what else? Then I've got here's 10 or so that I had in pretty good shape like 6 months ago. Linus and Lucy, Pharaoh's Rag. I have a student working on Linus and Lucy right now, so that one kind of. That's sort of lying or cheating. Josie, Last Train Home, Sylvia, and I still have never gotten to a lesson on this. What else we got? Oh. There it is. Uh-oh. Hey, my hummingbird's looking in the window right here. She's looks like she's coming in to feed the babes. Yep, there she is, but she was just kind of hovering out the window, checking out what's going on in here. Been worried about her because she's only now coming in. They're back at the stage where their little beaks are poking up through the bottom of the nest, and that means it's not a comfortable place there's no place for mama to sit without getting like stabbed in the tummy. So, but she's feeding them right now, and she'll take off. So I still have that up and running during the day usually. We got about another almost 2 weeks probably of the birds before this batch is gone. Okay, let's see, I didn't want to talk about that. Here's something I did want to talk about. You may have noticed we're having a giveaway if you followed your email or Facebook or following us on Facebook. Calton cases, my Calton case. Oh, it's right over there in the corner. I keep this guitar in a Calton case, and if I'm traveling with it, which I will be to Phoenix, I'm putting it in it so that I can. What's really cool about them, I don't worry about it. If I check it with the luggage, I put it in a case and also a Colorado bag to keep the case from getting scratched up. I guess I should put something around the bag that's fireproof in case the plane. Well, never mind. So there's a bunch of different ways. You really just have to subscribe to our channel or subscribe to our Facebook channel. Anyway, so check it out. You probably got an email telling you about all the details of the Calton case giveaway. These things are really expensive, so it's worth it. Let's see. I started kind of at the bottom of my list. That's good. I got a lot of things out of the way. Let me review what I played last week, because that's the other thing. Part of this thing is I got a wedding coming up, as I've told you before, and so last week I played a couple of examples of stuff that are going to be the procession. Well, I think I played the lively version of this. That doesn't make. By the way, this song, in case nobody guessed, that's okay, is called "I Was Made for Loving You." It's a duet between Tori Kelly, who is somebody who's like a little younger than my daughter who's getting married, and the guitar playing was Ed Sheeran, I believe. It's at least Ed singing it, and he's listed as a co-writer. So I think that sounds like something that he could do. But I've kind of rearranged it now because that's not very processional. That's sort of recessional. I think that's going to be the walking out tune. So it's going to go like this for the procession. Let me think about it. So a little more slowly walky, and that should work. I think that's actually what I'm walking up the aisle to. I think I'm going up first since I'm the officiant, taking my my mother-in-law and seating her. Anyway, okay, enough personal history here. But that was the tune. It was called "I Was Made for Loving You," and the other one that I played last week, but I did send the link in there, was called "I Will Be Here" by Stephen Curtis Chapman. So that's the wedding list. That's my job at the wedding. But luckily it's all to just have it pre-recorded, to not be trying to do it live. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about this week? Our new songs this week were kind of cool. Bob brought us Canadian classic, Closer to the Heart, and Vanessa brought us this one live. I was not familiar with this tune, and but it's pretty rockin'. The Dolphins Cry, and then Chris Christopherson. So the Christopherson lessons, all these things went up just in the last like few hours, so you may not have seen them yet. We're a little backlogged with the whole process with the new site that is now a year old. Oh my gosh! How did you let me forget this? It's April 30th. Okay, do I want to do them? Let's try it again. I don't want to do it in D. So it starts on the 5th. Let's try it in C. So I guess I want to thank my partner Matt for coming up with this ludicrous idea about 13 years ago now, but this is the 12th anniversary of when we launched the Target program in 2009, right at the end of April with our 5.5 hour live broadcast, TG Live. So, okay, that alluded. I just have so much going on right now, too much, that skipped my mind that here we are, 12 years, Totally Guitars. And we still have a lot of people who have been around since the beginning. So, thanks everybody. Let's see, did I talk about the songs? Chris Christopherson, I'll save that more of that for later because I think we have more of him coming up in the next few weeks. And I'm still going to get to this. Should I put the capo on to make it sound more like Jorma? 4th fret, I think, is where he does this. Okay, it's still like on my radar. Not even on a side burner. It's kind of like right in the middle of the stove. Next week, that's it. Let's just go into next week because I got to get on with my own practicing. You saw my list. It's like 50 songs. What else is on there that I can't do? I got to get back to this one. I've played this on the news here before. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Oh, that was lucky. Got it. At least that part, those two parts. What happens next? Goes back to the intro. That's our 2 episodes. Here we go. That's... Okay, that's coming back too. How's the other part go? How's the next part go? That's the same thing. All right, never mind. That's Jetstream, by the way. So I see that on my list, and I think, man, I haven't played that in 6 months, maybe a year. Okay, stop. Coming next week, Doug has done an arrangement of "You Are So Beautiful," tune, very famous melody, and all of us are trying to make some to bring some simpler things in. We have enough really complicated stuff for all of you who are playing this. You know, it's kind of nice to have things that are a little more straightforward, like a Chris Christopherson song. So, and Vanessa is working on Amy McDonald's a song called "This Is the Life." I just listened to it a little while ago. It's kind of cool, a little driving thing in the key of E, something like this. Reminded me a little bit of Sister Goldenhair. And I am thinking about doing some songs by a band that we have totally neglected. that's it. That was the right note. Okay, we're going to try to get to some Poco stuff. Let's see, there's one other one I might be able to pick up off my head. A later version. That was a medium, that was their fifth album. This is a couple albums later when Timothy Schmidt joined the band. Okay, there's the mystery song for the week. Got a student working on that one right now, and his job was to figure it out by ear. So that might be, well, you just saw the chord, so that's not really fair. But okay, that is it for, we're a third of the way through 2021. That's hard to believe, and we're into Hogan Wedding Month. I'm getting really excited. I will see you next week, I hope.